A pleasant good morning cycling fans and supporter. A bit late. Look at Francois. Francois is a bit late too. Francois is trying to make it back, folks. This is the Weekend Warriors Thursday morning Cano race. We are heading over the GCR bridge. We are heading towards the race. We are a bit late. These guys are on time. They are like military folks. We want to give thanks and praises to the Lord for another beautiful day here in the country of Belize, folks. What a good, beautiful morning this morning. Nice and chilly. We are in hot pursuit of the pack of riders as they make their way on the first lap of a 2-lap event. Thursday morning birthday race. Folks, I want to thank Mr. Kevin Logan and Erdo's Bike Shop for bringing live into your living room. I want to thank my driver Rick, taking care of me as we make our way to the start of the race. We'll catch up to them in a short while, folks, so be patient. Look at the beautiful, before we reach there, look at the beautiful, the sun is about to rise here in the beautiful country of Belize on this beautiful 29th day of January. Folks, as you know, coming up shortly we have the big Alfred Parks Memorial Cycling event coming up on the 22nd of February 2026. This weekend we also have Mr. Elude Miller birthday race. That race will be a quick race held on the Philip Wilson Highway. Man, these guys are punctual. They are ready. We are trying to make contact with the guys. We can see them in the distance. I believe that's them in the distance. What is a drag up on a pretty early this morning. Folks, a pleasant good morning. Feel free to share the live on this beautiful Thursday morning. It's no fun to try to come out of bed, folks, this morning. Kinda cold. I think we have 5 station prize this morning. Call it out in a short while. We want to thank all the sponsors. We want to thank Loans to Go for sponsoring this event every Thursday. Of course, I want to thank the sponsor of the event, the sponsor of the live, Mr. Kevin Logan and Erdo's Bike Shop. We can see the flashing lights in the distance. Passing riders taking a Thursday morning ride. What the guys, the fly, we can see them way in the distance. Yes, we are about to catch up to them shortly, folks. We can see the flashing lights of the cycles. We are about to make contact on this beautiful Thursday morning. A lot of races remain, folks. We want to give thanks and praises to all you cycling fans who are up early. I want to have my prayers for all our Belizean brothers and sisters and all the people in that extra cold weather there in the United States of America. I can feel your pain, folks. We're about to make contact. There's the flashing lights of the riders, folks. We're about to make contact. There's a break. It seems like we can see a few riders off the front. We are just approaching the main field of riders. I'll give you some names. It's pretty early in the morning, folks, on this beautiful, I have on my Garmin again, so you'll see the speed. These guys are doing the actual speed. We are with the group. We are passing the group of riders as we make our way to the lead of the race. So we get that first prize. We're just about to make contact. This is the lead peloton. We'll give you riders up front, and that seems that Brandon Cattouse and D Wade sprinting for that prize. Brandon Cattouse, BZ boys, folks, these guys are doing some 30 miles an hour. That first prize is a $50 gift certificate by Quality Poultry Products. Quality Reported Chicken. Huh? And there goes Smokesland flying past. Smokesland flying past. There is Brandon and D Wade having some words. And Smokesland on the move. And here comes the rest of the group up front. Folks, the other prize, the other station prize, the second station prize is a gift certificate by Smoothie Bar Old Belize. The third station prize is a cake by Carla's. The winner can pick it up this afternoon. The fourth prize is a first aid kit by Central Drug Store. And the fifth prize is a $25 donated by Miss Elfreda Hamilton. So first of all, folks, let me ask you, how is the audio? How is the audio? In this group we have, that's Cano, the birthday boy. One right off the front, Smokes Gladden. Yes, folks, how is the audio? Give me that thumbs up. How is the audio? Give me that thumbs up. Morning, Ken Bob Gabriel, good morning. It's a SPD. Nels Peters, good morning. Sheridan, good morning. Stephen Mike Van Jurgensen, good morning. So one rider out front, here comes Brandon Catus on a brand new machine. Brandon Catus on a brand new Canon machine. Been followed by young Elwin Humes, D. Wade, Barney Brown, Philip. Yes, man and D. Wade. We have Philip Leslie. We have Anthony Tun. We have Efren Newman. We have Barney Brown, and we have Tariq Cano, the birthday boy. I want to say happy birthday to my little grandson there in cold Chicago. Sagan Erdones celebrating his 13th birthday. I have a teenager birthday boy. Yes, folks, this race has been sponsored by Loans to Go, and the live is brought to you by Mr. Kevin Logan and Erdones Bike Shop. Here comes the riders in pursuit of one lead rider. We have Elwin Humes, we have D. Wade, we have Philip Leslie, we have Anthony Tun, we have Efrain Newman, we have Tariq Cano, we have Brandon Catus and Barney Brown. Here comes the main peloton being led by Warren Cowie as they make their way around. They're about here at mile 8. We have Dark Anul, we have Sharon Thomas, Philton Butler, Colin Mejia, Fred Usher, Erson Butler, we have Castro and the entire peloton. Want to pick up my driver Rick Castillo. Good morning, Sarapo. Good morning, Sarapo, my neighbor. Good morning. About to make contact with this main peloton of riders. Kirill Humes, John Burns. Oh, then up on the back, Ali Lozano. Kaya Catus in the mix. Travis Flowers, Fred Usher. We have Sidney Belazier, the barber. We have Raja Bryant, the chairman, Troy Gabb Jr. We have Big Red. We have Willie Bradley out of Houston. A small group just off the front here, and then the group up the road. Raja Bryant closing the gap. There's Philton Butler. There is Erson Butler, Kid Granell, Shane Young. We have Valan Sims, Mr. Castro, Roque Matos, and Warren Corbin right off the front. The pace says some 21 miles an hour. Accurate reading. You can hear the Garmin in the back beeping. Folks, what a wonderful day. This is nice and chilly, but the sky is clear. It's beautiful. And we move up back to the front of the race. We move up back to the front of the race, folks. Remember, the 22nd of February 2026, the tarmac will be on fire. A lot of fireworks as Leslie's Imports in collaboration with the Alfred Parks Memorial family having the 4th running of the Catchable Race Monster event we'll have some foreigners making their way to the shores this weekend. Join us at 9 a.m. as we begin live coverage of Mr. Elud Miller, the Deputy Mayor, first birthday race. And then, of course, in March we have the big tour, M&M tour. It's a club race though. The Belize, 4 days. We'll have Roca in studios. There's a birthday boy to give you all the details, folks, as we move up to the front of the race. 2 riders up front. The 2 riders from SPD, 2 SPD riders. It's Smokes Gladden and Philip Leslie, 2 SPD riders. So Philip have escaped from that group, and these riders are committed. Smokes Gladden riding for SPD, Philip Leslie riding for SPD as they make their way here on lap 1 of 2 laps. Good morning, Mr. Wayne Jones. Dolfo Cabral, Dolfo and Alda Cabral, good morning. Kevin Logan, good morning. Nigel Stewart, Miss Rita Thompson, and the entire family. Maya Coleman, good morning. It's Patrick, good morning. Kilworth, Patrick. Emery Gull, good morning. Triple Z, Santiago, good morning. I want to shout out my son there in Chicago. Once again, happy birthday to Tariq Cano, and happy birthday to my grandson there, Sagi, there in very cold Chicago. Folks, the pace says some 20, so I have a Garmin computer and give the accurate reading to the point. It says they are doing 25.2 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour, so this Garmin is very accurate. So we meet Kadisha and Kadisha and Francois were a bit late, so not only we late, some of the cyclists were late. Smokes have given up on there. Philip Leslie, and here comes D Wade. Here's Brandon Cattouse throwing here's Brandon Cattouse throwing a rope. I'm not sure who's throwing a rope at, but D Wade have closed the gap to Philip Leslie. D Wade. Here comes Brandon Cattouse, young Elwin Humes, Efren Newman, Barney Brong, Loans to go, and Smokesland. These are the guys. And here goes Philip Leslie again. Brandon, tell him go. Brandon by a brand new machine. Watch Brandon by a brand new machine, Canon machine. Brandon, look, I feel happy. I think you have an engine and a machine there. Brandon Cattouse riding for Running Rebels. Elwin Humes riding for Rolling Shutters. Efren Newman riding for Team Digi. Brandon Brown riding for Loans to Go. D-Wade BZ Boys. And Smokesland SPD. We can see group at the back. Barney Brown rallying the guys as we make. This is the first lap. This pace is way down to some 17.7 miles an hour, 18 miles an hour now. There's D. D, look at that one. You fun this morning with these guys. Folks, what a beautiful morning this is here in the country of Belize. Let me have some Ricola. Refreshing to the throat, and it's nice cool. Oh, wild duck flying by. Folks, once again, this is the Thursday morning Weekend Warriors race. It's a birthday race for Tariq Cano. Some special prize, of course, the station prize. Let me call the station prizes given out this morning. The first station prize was a $50 gift certificate, quality poultry chicken. The second station prize is a gift certificate, smoothies bar at Old Belize. The third station prize, gift certificate, cake by Carla's. You can pick up this afternoon. The fourth station prize is a first aid kit from Central Drug Store, and the fifth station prize is a $25 donated by Elfreda Hamilton. Folks, the winner want to get some powder bun too. Last night after done work, I gotta make some powder bun. So I bring out a few powder bun for the winner of the event. Give them, I could eat right away. Morning Patrick Thompson, good morning Patrick Thompson. Yes, Ricola. Wayne Jones, good morning. Dolfo Cabral, boy, I must say, yeah, I don't want to see the big powder bun and give any boy. Folks, remember tonight, Thursday night, join us as the wheels turn. Thursday night show. We'll have special guests in the house. Here comes 3 riders here. Fitzgerald Palace Joseph. Fitzgerald Palace Joseph, and it look like a brand new machine that is. Yes, Fitzgerald Joseph, a brand new machine. Fitzgerald Palace Joseph, a beautiful specialized machine wearing his Belize kit with a game face along with the birthday boy and Anthony Tun. Two more running rebels. Palace is looking back. You in a race, pal? Pal, you in a race? You in a race? Oh, you in a race? Oh, you know something like pal in the race? Yes, there's the two guys from Running Rebels. It's only a few seconds gap as we move up back to the front of the race. We have about 7 riders or so. Give you the names of the riders again. Pleasant good morning to all our beautiful cycling fans wherever you are in Belize and across the world. On this beautiful Thursday morning here in the beautiful country of Belize. Now Patrick 399 are guns. The pace is some 23 miles an hour. It's Philip Leslie and the pace, followed by Brandon Catus, followed by Efren Newman, D. Wade, Elwin Humes, Barney Brown and Smokes Gladden as they try to stake out the group of riders. Philip Leslie dishing out some 25.3 miles an hour. Chris Perry, good morning. Lennox Woman, good morning. Dave Newton, good morning. Watch out for the ice. Carol Faber, good morning. Ja Vinci. Dan Cowie, good morning. Yes folks, this, if you just join us, this is the Thursday morning race Weekend Warriors version, and today it's they call the race Tariq Cano birthday race. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 riders in the lead. Give you the names again. Smokes Glenn riding for SPD, Brandon Catus riding for Running Rebels, Barney Brown riding for Loans to Go, Philip Leslie riding for SPD, D. Wade riding for BZ Boys. We have Efren Newman riding for Team Digi and Elwin Humes riding for Rolling Shutter. Those are the riders about to complete one of 2 laps. Folks, some of you no name I can't pronounce. I don't know what Terry that. I call him T Terry. The Mike Man Jerkson not out here. Yes, it's very beautiful morning. Gerald Sanchez, good morning. Sampler, why? What's up? Big up Sampler. I haven't heard from Sampler in a while. Good morning, Sampler. Candice Wood, good morning. Las Vegas in the house. I want to shout out that dude there in New York. Joe Contreras, also known as Joe Banner, said he's family to the Banners. Pick up yourself, Joe. There's another station prize coming up. That station prize, I'm not sure if that is second station prize, and that prize would be a gift certificate. Smoothies Bar, Old Belize, and Smokes Gladden going for that prize. Smokes Gladden going for that prize. Smokes Gladden will take that prize. Smokes Gladden jump out of the group. Smokes Gladden all alone as he captured the prize. Smokes Gladden. came in at station price. Smokesland ran for SPD as he launched out of the group of 7 riders. Sides Laya, good morning. Veronica Adolphos, good morning. Kevin Hall, good morning, Kevin Hall. Gears and Beers. Alvarado Smokesland all alone. Here comes the second peloton. That's the 6 riders just behind. There is the police. Here comes the other 2 riders. That's the birthday boy, Terry Cano, and Anthony Tun also rides for Running Rebels. We just wait for the crowd and then we move up back to the front of the race. So the main group is coming. Let me take a little stretch off the motorcycle. We are here at the roundabout. And we got my driver again, Rick Castillo. There's the flag waving, the Belize flag waving proudly here at the roundabout on this beautiful cold Thursday morning. Here comes another group. We can see Roque Matos, we can see Warren Cowie, we can see Sidney Belizier, and who's the other rider? That's Troy Gab Jr., the chairman. And then the entire peloton making their way around the boat. Dark Anul, Kaya Katus, Wallan Sims, Roger Bryant. So Fitzgerald Palace Joseph said he's not in the race. Okay, so we make our way back. Folks, this race has been sponsored by Loans to Go. One big up Loans to Go. Of course, the live is brought to you by Mr. Kevin Logan and Erdon's Bike Shop. Good morning, Kev. Good morning, Stuart and the family. Nigel Stuart. It's Kirsten Sibiranes. Morning. It's Ethel Jenkins. Lexus Ray, good morning. It's Steve Benedict and family there in the Bronx, New York. I'm going to show you a beautiful machine. That's a beautiful machine there. That's Mr. Tom Tillett, just right at the back. And that beautiful called Nago. One of the called Nago where Pocho car ride. Look at a beautiful machine there. Beautiful machine there, Mr. There's a good friend there, Mr. John Burns. John Burns. There's Cause. Folks, this is the main group. There's Mr. Willie out of Houston. There's some Butler. Kaya Katus. And the front we have Raja Bryant taking over the pace now. That's Red Bull, Alex Pratt. Move up to the other 4 riders just out front. Whole race have been blown to smithereens on this beautiful Thursday morning, 29th of January 2026. This group consists, this right at the back is another part of the race. That's at the Lozano. So we have the Helix boys, the Shell Helix boys, 2 Running Rebels, Troy Gibb Jr., Sidney Belizier, Warren Cowie, and for Team Santinos. And we have on the front we have Roque Matos riding for Team M&M's. But Warren Cowie taking over the pace. folks, if you just join us, yes, Miss Ethel Jenkins, good morning. Scotty Bell, good morning. My cuz. Big Harris, good morning. As we make our way, man, the race have definitely been blown to smithereens. The gap seems to pry open. As we try to make our way back to the front of the race, we can see the two riders in hot pursuit. We can see the birthday boy, Cano, along with his teammate Anthony Tun, as they try to close the gap to the lead riders. We can see the lead riders just up front. These guys are looking back, so it seems that they have surrendered. And I think Brandon knew that these guys were chasing, but they were very close, and now the gap continued to pry open. And the two riders, that's a birthday boy team running Rebels. Folks, last Sunday I want to pick up Mr. Guns for having a beautiful race. Guns version of the January race for Guns and Weekend Warriors riders, and I want to congratulate Henry King Morera, King Henry, who rode spectacularly, riding solo all alone. They're about to make contact back with the lead of the race. All back together. Seven riders who broke away. When we caught them, I reached a bit late this morning. We are back with the leaders. We have Efrain Newman, we have Smokes Gladden, we have Barney Brown, we have Elwin Humes, we have Brandon Catus and his new machine, we have D Wade, and we have Philip Leslie. So two riders from SPD, one from Running Rebels, one from Rolling Shutters, one from Loans to Go, one from Digi, and one from BZ Boys. Who will the group make it back? Kirkland Thompson, good morning. Joseph Tillett tuning away from the UK. How is the weather in the UK there, Joseph? The pace says some 23.8 miles an hour. So the Garmin, they watch the Garmin meter, and then I watch the meter on the cycle. So I have the Garmin is very accurate. This reads to the decimal. It says 24.1. So it fluctuates as the guys in ride. Smokes land on the pace, doing some 24.7 miles an hour. Taking over the pace, Barney Brown, Efrain Newman, D Wade riding for BZ Boys on this beautiful Thursday morning. Once again, picking up Loans to Go. Oton Olivares, how are you doing, Oton? Hope you are recovering after that misfortune you had at your job. Barney Brown, and with that beautiful Loans to Go jersey, the sponsor of this race every Thursday morning. Folks, remember, coming up on the 22nd of February, just over a month, a month, there's some 20 odd days, Leslie's Imports, in collaboration with the Alfred Parks Memorial family, the fourth running of the Catch a Bull race coming up. Monster event. We'll have some foreign riders taking part. Huge prizes. Also, this Sunday, join us as we bring a live action of Elude Miller birthday race. Yeah, also the second test race by the Cycling Federation. There's an look like Philip Leslie want to sneak out. Philip Leslie, let's see who won for that prize. Brandon Catus looking back, D Wade on his wheel as the prizes come up. Here goes D Wade, here goes D Wade, here goes D Wade. Brandon Catus, Smokes Gladden, D Wade and Smokes Gladden, D Wade and Smokes Gladden, D Wade and Smokes Gladden, Smokes Gladden, Smokes Gladden, Smokes Gladden, Smokes Gladden, and D Wade, Smokes Gladden claim that second prize. What Smokes is getting to be a sprinter, folks. Smokes Gladden is becoming a sprinter. Smokes Gladden seems as in excellent shape, beating D-Wade trying to encourage him to let's run. 2 riders up front. D-Wade ran for Busy Boys along with Smokes Gladden as they sprint for the prize. A small gap open up to the next 5 riders. Yes folks, the next race coming up too in March. I believe they will have a February race and I have no details about that. And then of course in March the 4-day stage race, M&M's Weekend Warriors or Masters Tour. The Belize, Roque will be in studios. I think you have a full website. We'll chit chat with Roque and share all that information, but we'll bring that action live into your living room. I think it starts the 6th of March and finished on the 9th of March. Here comes the rest of the field. Brandon Catus bringing back the 2 guys, and followed by Philip Leslie, Efran Newman, young Humes, Elwin Humes and Barney Brown. Small gap to Smokes Gladden and D-Wade. And Philip Leslie laying down the law. Folks, also remember coming up in March, the end of March, the meet and greet. Mr. Oswald Bowman having a meet and greet. I believe it's the 29th of March. I believe it's the 29th of March. We'll get that date correct. Dawood Richardson out of Japan. Good morning. Shabi watching. Norman McCoy, good morning. McFoy. Now I have to peel my eye open. Folks, as we head towards completing of a lap and a half, 7 riders broke away. We have opened a sizable gap on this beautiful Thursday morning. Folks, remember to join us tonight. Good morning, Errol Diaz. Remember to pass your prize, Errol Diaz. Remember to join us tonight at 7:30 p.m. as we returns Thursday night show. As we chit chat about cycling, of course, I'll have some special guests in the house. So as we head towards mile 8 roundabout, you can see Mr. Santiago open up the One Love food truck. Alain Alexis, good morning. It's Alta Welch out there in New York. Here the riders make their way down the roundabout. We have D-Wade, Philip Leslie, Brandon Catus, Elwin Humes, Smokes Gladden, Barney Brown and Efran Newman. Here comes the other 2 riders. I think Brandon will look and see his riders coming. So there's the 2 riders coming. 2 riders from Running Rebels. We have Anthony Toon and of course the birthday boy Tariq Cano. Look how beautiful that is. Look at the sunshine here in Belize. Kevin and Robertina doesn't say how beautiful it is. Charles Leslie Jr., good morning. Are we going? Alright. Yep, the gap is too big. So Rick said, let's take off. Let's join back the race. Let me have some Ricola. Main field making their way to the roundabout. We move up back to the front of the race. As the 2 riders goes to make contact with the lead of the race. Once again, let me turn my camera to the beautiful rising of the sun out of the east. We are back with the 7 lead riders. On the front we have Philip Leslie, Lane Dongala, followed by Brandon Catus, Barney Brown, Smokes Gladden, D. Wade, Elwin Humes, and sitting at the back here we have Ephraim Newman. Good morning, Miss Kirsten Siberanis. Yes, good morning, Andrew, and cycling fans from frozen New York City. I don't grudge you, Miss Kirsten. Miss Sue Fergie, good morning. I believe Kedisha still a ride. Kedisha still out there ride with Francois. They reached late because we reached late and they were late. There's Fitzgerald Joseph and his beautiful machine. Said he's not part of the race. Lozano and Joshua Fuller taking a little ride in the back of this group. Folks, if you just join us, this is the Thursday morning race, Weekend Warriors. This Thursday race, we can call it the birthday race for Cano. Folks, it's Philip Leslie laying down the law. The pace is some 25 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour. Philip Leslie stretching it, a small gap to Elwin Humes and Ephraim Newman. Philip Leslie not letting up. Philip Leslie and his wheel is Barney Brown. There's a prize coming up for that, and Barney Brown is going for the prize. Barney Brown is going for the prize. Barney Brown, D. Wade in hot pursuit. Barney Brown will take that prize. Barney Brown taking that prize. Let me remind you of the prizes that were given away this morning. The first station prize was a $50 gift certificate from Quality Poultry Chicken. The second station prize is a gift certificate from Smoothies Bar at Old Belize. The third station prize, a gift certificate, Cake by Carla's. The fourth station prize is a first aid kit from Central Drug Store, and the fifth station prize is $25 donated by Elfreda Hamilton. I make powder bun last night, so the winner will get only half dozen powder bun, so they could start to eat early. Miss Beverly Price, good morning. Miss Beverly Price, good morning. Miss Doris Montejo, good morning. Folks, we are on the final leg. Who will it be? Who will it be? The winner will definitely come from up here. We have two riders up front. We have Philip Leslie riding for SPD, and we have Brandon Catus, who wants to get well wishes to Mr. Alvan Gillett. As you know, he had a fall and sustained serious injuries to his spinal cord, but I spoke to him and he's doing much better. He was in a wheelchair, now he's making his way. He was explaining what happened. He slipped down and broke some bones on the panel. I don't really know the name of the bones, but some bones on your spine. So Mr. Alvan Gillett from SPD, the man was riding super good and had that nasty fall, but he will recover and will be back. The doctor tell him it take time to recover, so get well soon, Alvan Gillett. Miss Rita Thompson, you're up. It's cold out here through the link road. I have almost about 4 pieces of clothes when you have on 2 pants. Just imagine if I live in a cold state. It's pretty chilly here in Belize. This is chilly for us, folks. Brandon Catus and his new machine laying down the law, been followed by Philip Leslie, Elwin Humes, Smokes Gladden, Ephraim Newman, Barney Brown and D. Wade. These are the riders. Yeah, Mr. Patrick. Derek Leng, good morning. Lawrence Young, good morning. Robin Mackenzie, good morning. David Hager, good morning. Maya Coleman. Folks, as we speak, Philip Leslie trying to make a break. He's joined by young Elwin Humes, Bannon Catus, Efran Newman, B. Wade, Smokes Glenn, and Barney Brown. Who will it be? Does Brandon have this in the kitty? On his blue machine? Will he get his first win on his new machine? Will Barney Brown steal it away from them? Will D. Wade surprise them? Will young Elwin Humes bring home the victory for rolling shutters? And there's an attack again. There's an attack again by Philip Leslie. Philip Leslie on the attack. The PSL some 23 miles an hour. A serious crosswind out here on the Link Road, folks. Once again, big up Loans to Go. And big up Mr. Kevin Logan and Ernest Bike Shop for bringing it live into your living room. Rastaman, good morning. As we make our way over the bump, folks, we are fastly winding down the conclusion of this race. It's Philip Leslie on the front. Folks, remember, join us Sunday as we bring you live action of the Eliud Miller birthday race. It will be a crit race on the Philip Golson Highway between the Smart roundabout and the roundabout there at Brody's. Barney Brown out. These guys are having fun out here. Man in Jungle Garnet, man in Lyndon Jungle Garnet. Remember, tune in tonight as he returns. Special. There's an attack again by Philip Leslie. Philip Leslie riding for SPD and the attack. Immediately get the attention of Brandon Catus and Smokes Glenn. A small gap. D. Wade trying to close that gap. D. Wade trying to close that gap. D. Wade trying to close the gap to the three lead riders, Brandon Catus, Philip Leslie, and Smokes Glenn. Who will it be, folks? As D. Wade closes the gap, here comes Efran Newman, here comes young Elwin Humes and Barney Brown as they close back the gap to the three lead riders. D. Wade closing the gap. Here comes Efran Newman, Elwin Humes, and Barney Brown. Fast coming on to the conclusion of this event. This race is being sponsored by Loans to Go. Big up Loans to Go. Big up the people bringing it live into your living room. Mr. You have to do a joke when you pass us and say if this is a cancer ride. Big up Kevin Logan and Ernest Bike Shop for bringing it live into your living room. Happy birthday again to my little grandson there in Chicago, Sagan Ardones, Manton teenager. A small gap. Brandon Catus and Philip Leslie. Here comes Efran Newman, here comes Barney Brown. Efran Newman stepping up the pace. The pace is some 24 miles an hour. Efran Newman on the front, followed by Brandon Catus, Elwin Humes, D. Wade closing the gap. Here comes Smokes Glenn, Elwin Humes, and Barney Brown sitting at the back. They're fast approaching the GCR bridge. They are all looking at each other. They are spread across the road. They are spread across the road. They are all looking at each other. All 7 riders are still here. All 7 riders are still here. The Brandon Catus new bike there. Philip Leslie again. Philip Leslie giving a go. Philip Leslie digging deep. Joined by Brandon Catus. A small gap. Philip Leslie and Brandon Catus. A small gap. These guys are going totally ballistic. Yes, Brandon Catus and the new machine, and Philip Leslie going totally ballistic. And nobody responding. It seems that these guys will go in for first and second. Brandon Catus and Philip Leslie have blown the whole race to smithereens. Brandon Catus and his new Cano machine being followed by Philip Leslie. Folks, as we are fast approaching the conclusion of this event, yes, we are approaching the GCR bridge here on the Link Road. It's Brandon Catus, it's our Brandon Catus and Philip Leslie as we head towards the finishing. Brandon Catus and his beautiful Cano machine, folks. We can see the gap is balloon. I don't think these guys will make it back. These are two dangerous cats up here. Brandon Catus and Philip Leslie. One of them will win. I'll have to have my money on Brandon Catus. He's the sprinter and he's very hyped up on his brand new Cano machine. The two riders heading towards the finish. A pleasant good morning to all the cycling fans who have joined us on this cool Thursday morning here in the beautiful country of Belize. We can see this final station prize coming up. It's at $25 donated by Miss Elfreda Hamilton. There's the official, there's the two lead riders. Francis Webster, good morning. And Brandon Catus will take that prize. Brandon Catus will take that prize. Looking back, we can see the riders coming, but I don't think they will make it here. As we approach around about here at the airport road, we make our way onto the airport road, and so we are fast approaching the finish. Junior Hillock, good morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. I want to big up my driver. You know, even though it's cold, the man make it out. We are on the airport road. We are fast approaching the finish. Two riders, Brandon Catus and Philip Leslie, heading towards the finishing line. I want to big up my driver, Rick Castillo, again. Big up Mr. Kevin Logan, and don't say big shop for bringing live into your living room. Lesmar Joseph, good morning. EDG, I know how to pronounce your first name, is Anthony. The two lead riders as they fast approaching the finish. We can see the peloton at the back, the huge gap, so the winner will definitely come between these two riders. The sprint will be between Brandon Catus and Philip Leslie. Philip Leslie on the wheel of Brandon Catus on the pace. Philip Leslie, Brandon Catus as they head towards the finish. Who will it be? We can see the finishing line up just somewhere around there. Brandon Catus, Philip Leslie as they head towards the finishing. Leslie need to attack now. Yeah. So Brandon Catus not even looking back. The man feel confident on his brand new Cano white machine. He's looking back to see where the peloton is. He's wiping his hand. He's telling Philip Leslie to sit on his wheel. He's so confident. There's the gap to the other riders. It's Philip Leslie and Brandon Catus as we make our way towards the finish. Brandon Catus, Philip Leslie, who will it be? Brandon Catus is telling Philip Leslie to sit on. And Philip Leslie, you can see teeth. As we fast approach the finish, we can see the fans at the finishing. It's Brandon Catus and Philip Leslie. Philip Leslie giving a go at it. Philip Leslie giving a go at it. Brandon Catus out of his saddle. Philip Leslie not able even to come close to the Brandon Catus. Keeping Philip Leslie. Here goes Philip Leslie, not giving up. Here comes Philip Leslie. Here comes Philip Leslie. Here comes Philip Leslie. Here comes Philip Leslie. Here comes Philip. Boy, it seems like Philip Leslie. It seems like Philip. I'm not sure if Brandon Catus or that was Philip Leslie. OMG. Yeah, that was. Make we get back fast to the next one. That was close. Here comes the rest of guys. D Wade and Smoke Sladden. D Wade, Smoke Sladden. That was, who have it? It look like Philco win. It look like Philco. I don't know. That was close. Ask the official. We'll wait. So the official will go back and see. That was extremely close, folks. That was extremely close. That was extremely close. It seems that Philco, Quinton Hamlin said, Philco, that was extremely close. Brandon play. Man, a beautiful morning. There's the Zoom Zoom, always ready to go. There's Mr. Banks, who travels with us all the time. Mr. Banks, the gentle giant. We can see, seems that Roque Matos coming all alone, all by himself, and we can see the rest of the peloton making their way to the finishing line. There's the official over there, there's a line. That was an extreme close Thursday morning race. Here comes Roque Matos making his way to the finishing line. Here comes Roque Matos, here comes the sprint. I can see Warren Cowie, Sidney Belizier, Edmond Castro. Oh no, not Sidney Belizier, it's the chairman, Troy Gab, Filton Butler, Kaya Katus. No, we're not sure yet. We'll wait for the official. I don't want to say who win. I'll wait for Mr. Crawford to give me who's the official winner. Smokes, that was well, you may just have back, but the sprint was extremely close between the teammate after get the result from Mr. Crawford. But beautiful race this morning, you guys. We reached you a bit late, but when we reached here, you guys have already took off. But beautiful race.
First and foremost, as always, we want to give Almighty God thanks and praise for a wonderful morning. The crowd was small this morning, but nevertheless, we come up, we can do anything as per normal. We end up with only 5-man breakaway and the shuffling happening, and Philco and Brandon gone from the end, so I just sit down and left it to Philco. Philco sit down for now and hope that the result that we in favor. But if it wasn't, well, I mean, still a good, excellent try. And big up all the people that come out, because the morning kind of chilly and really effort to come out. Big up you, Mr. Donis, Mr. Crawford, who always come out, make sure the thing happen. Big up all the people that continue to support the event. Big up the family at home, and big up the sponsors. Get well soon, Mr. Alvan.
Come on, Brandon. Brandon want to hear what the man say. Everybody want to hear who win this race. Brandon say want to check first before he. So it's so close. The official, Mr. Crawford, they go over it again. They check it by phone.
When I reach one, let's ask me about the song. Let's say 2 SPD can't guard me. You're looking at Jordan. You feel good this morning, Morning, Donis. Morning, everybody. Nice race today, man. Come up on my new thing, Donis. I say I forget. I win today. Today we're going to try set up Cano. Happy birthday, Cano. We're going to try set up Cano for the win, but here I couldn't get dropped, so he ended up with me on everybody. And I just stay out the front today. I'm going for Coco try scrape up some station prize. But I get 2 of them out of the 5, and we win the race, so I feel good. Sunday they punched me up. Big up to Heno again. Heno punched me up Sunday. But with a look out for the next Sunday, with the get ready. This crit will come up Sunday. I'll try win the crit again. So I have to stay upon it. Thanks to come out, Donis, and big up to everybody. Big up to all the sponsors there. And next week again.
Thank you, Brandy. So I wait for where Philco there. Kitty. Philco, where the Philco? I want to get a few words with you. Want to say a few words? I guess you're a winner of the BA. Why exciting finish just now?
Yeah, third. I get third.
Yeah, third. I think about first.
Third, first. Great race, guys. Very, very good race this morning. Thanks to all the supporters and all the fans. I want to say a special thank you, Donis, to all the people who support me in out, man. I had a great family, great supporting cast, supporting friends. Yourself, Andrew, the As the Wheels Turn family as well. it's a blessing to have so many people supporting you and always be positive with you. And I come out here and have fun, and hopefully we give them a good show. Great ride by the guys in the break. Obviously it's a chilly morning, right up my alley. You know, I come from the ice box originally, so I love this weather. So I start from the go, make the break, and the guys they push very well today. Great ride by SPD. I'm not sure if they got the win or not, but Philco did a fantastic job and Smokes did a fantastic job as well. Brandon got isolated by himself, but rode very smart. Of course, Brandon is a senior experienced rider, and myself being the only BZ boys, and I had 2 B riders in there that I had to contain, so took care of my job. You know, I had a bad day on Sunday for numerous reasons. No excuses, but you know, after the race, a lot of people tend to be hard on me when I lose, right? They don't give me the accolades when I win, but for me it's just another race, and I come out and I always perform, Donis. So you guys have a good day. Tune in today, Andrew Donis, at the Wheels Turn show tonight, guys.
Thank you, D Wade, and the official, they're still at it, so I'm not sure if they make a decision yet. So the officials still check. Make a go with the traffic. Be careful, and I don't want to get hit by any car. So I'm make my way over shortly to the official. Aye? No. I'm just behind. The official normally line. So Philco Leslie, what an exciting finish this morning. I call you off, why? But it seems that the official can't even make a decision. It was extremely close.
Yes. Top of the morning, everybody. Give God thanks and praise to bring out in this cold weather. Yeah, that made a good race. That made we against Brandon, first SPD against Rolling Rebels, right? Rolling Rebels. Yeah, we got them. They got away. We made 3-3 in at the break, right? But we get rid of the strugglers for Brandon, and we had to deal with him. But he's a hard man to deal with. Attacker until me and him up at the end there, and I try sprint left, but when I go for the sprint, me get a drop one, and that way make a stagnant side. Whereas I'm a passer, leave better, but I mean a good hard effort. Thanks to you for coming on, Mr. D. We showed the excitement this morning. Oh, big up SPD, always, man. The boss man, the one, he recover well, so just make sure you recover good boss before you get back on the bike.
Yes. So the official is still at it. So Barney Brown, Barney.
Watch it.
I think Barney Brown at first see, I get a few words with that. And then I see Mr. Elude Miller out. I want to get a few words with that and talk about this race Sunday. Got a few words with Barney Brown. So the officials are still at it. Barney, go say a few words here at first see, right? Barney Brown, this man, just pull a bit off of the road. Barney Brown, consistent, loans to go. Congratulations, Barney. First see, we're in the break. I got a bit out there a bit late, but you guys were done out front already. Tell the folks about the race this morning.
Thanks a little bit for that. This one. Yeah. Thanks a little bit for that for giving me the health and strength. That's a hard race today, man. Today I got to try to keep up with the young boy today and punish till the end. But as I get there, I just want to make the fans know when I get back. I get back with a young boy go directly. And I want to say thanks to my mother, my son, and my wife. And to loans to go, if you want a loan from friendly people, loans to go.
Thank you, Barney. So I'll move over to get a few words with Mr. Elude Miller. His race is coming up. Wait for still no decision have been made yet. The sprint was extremely close, and so I move over to Mr. Elude Miller, the deputy mayor. They're having a birthday race on Sunday. The first seems that it'll be an annual race. So speak to Mr. Elude Miller, and I see another councillor out here, Mr. Malcolm Nunes. And Mr. Roque Mato, what I want to say a few words with Roque too also. Big tour coming up. And so we have 3 counselors out here. So say that good that the counselors there, they encourage the other rest for getting into sports. But this weekend coming up, Mr. Elude Miller, happy birthday in advance. But this Sunday coming up, big event, and the Philip Golson Highway birthday race will be out there to bring a live action. Maybe you could expand more on the race, Elude.
I just really want to encourage everybody to come out on Sunday. We have the birthday race. Sunday I think we get started at 9 a.m. We have categories A, B, C. We have a females race, and we have the novice category, which I should be participating in. No? So if I wake up feeling good on Sunday, right, and depends who come out, and I don't want nobody can chance me in the novice category. So I have to really see who line up. But yeah, very excited. I want to thank Troy, I want to thank Kai, I want to thank yourself and the entire team for encouraging me to take this on. No? And so I just really want to encourage everybody to come out and have some fun. Yeah, thanks.
Yes, folks, so come out Sunday, and then you guys still make a decision, but I want to talk to Roque quick. Roque, coming up in March, I know you say you have a website, the big 4 days tour, M&M, the Weekend Warriors tour, right? It's a master's tour, like, right?
Thanks, Andrew. Yes, beautiful morning. I want to thank God for this beautiful morning. Yes, it's a Weekend Warrior and a master's tour. So we have invited masters from 40 plus, 50 plus, and 60 plus from all around the world. I've already had a lot of interest, riders from Mexico, from the United States, from Colombia, from Dominican Republic, from Guyana, from many places are already reaching out, to check accommodations and where they can fly into and all that. So it's going to be a real big party in March, 4 days, 3 districts of Belize, and we're going to be racing on some of the most beautiful roads that have been made in Belize over the last 5 years.
Well, Roque, I know you will be in studios to give full details, right?
Yes, definitely. I just wait for your invite, Andrew, and then I'll bring a lot more details. Also, at that show, I want to bring up all the sponsors. We have a lot of support, and of course, we're still looking for more support because these are very big event, well organized. We have to think a lot about safety and all the stuff. We want the foreigners as well as the local riders to enjoy this tour and have a very safe tour.
Roque, if we make it next week, I'll have it done for next week, right? Okay, all right. Roque will be in studios next week. I'll make my way over to the podium and see if they have made a decision who won the event. Folks, it's very chill out here. Evan was about 4 pieces of clothes. Look at Rick hunker down, and so I'm not sure if they made a decision. We move over to the podium, the prize giving. Okay, all right, okay. So folks, I'll cut the live and then I'll come back. When you have it on too. I already so I'll cut the live and then I'll continue record. Yeah, you can go back on this actual live, right? No, you come back. So I'll cut the actual live and then finish record and we'll upload to YouTube. Yeah. So folks, we'll cut the live and then we'll check it. Yeah, but I'll continue record. Can I try? Oh, Rick. Where Rick? Take out the powder bun. Somebody win powder bun. Oh. I know take that out right now. You don't know it already. You want my phone? No. You don't need. How long it take to upload? You think?
Okay, here it is.
So folks, as we continue with the riders are still out here, we have the left crowd. We have Raja, we have Dark Anul, we have Big Red, we have Shane Young, there's a birthday boy, Ibichile. Oh. Rick Gunn, does not know. Rick Gunn? Rick Gunn, find cyclist now?
Yeah.
Oh, he got a shop, okay. Huh?
I guess it was in a shop.
You got a shop, okay. Cause we have powder bun in the back of the thing. Yeah, morning, Mr. Castro.
First station price, the Brandon Tattoos.
So the first station price, and give the station price, then guys, to check the live to see who won the race. Once again, this is the Thursday race, Weekend Warriors.
Don't you replay?
I don't know. They balik drag it off of the live.
Where's our drop?
Nice one, nice.
Smoke selling at that station price. Barney Brown. Barney in the first aid kit. Barney Brown win the first aid kit. For me and you. Put it in the back of the cycle. Yeah, put it in the back of the cycle. Why? No, but don't. Why Palace is a new machine? Why? I show the people. Pretty machine. But this is what? They specialize. Nice. Pal, how you find this morning?
Boy, it's my first thing doing this one, me cool boy. Me not stand there cycle boy. Me get too old doing this for this. Cool? I go price like 61 per my meter, so that we have to this. But this must have snow too. We have snow eventually. Very cool. But nice face. The man I love bicycle doing it. Me love bicycle man boy.
Rick! Big your powder bun, Rick! Big your powder bun!
But powder bun come out?
Powder bun come out, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, but nice face doing it. The boy still come out and beer cool. After a while too, you get leave warmish, no? I get out there. Yeah, because the way the smoke they did too. I don't know what they did. Yeah. So I don't know what I was going to say. I see us do it, love it.
Fitzgerald Palace Joseph, here comes the powder bun. Rick get for him one, I ready to Rick need for him one. No, that hit on, you have to share it. You want some of that hit? You want some of it? What's your Rick? Where did you Rick? Where did you? Powder bun? If a dead heat, they have to share that. Right now, they still check. Songs like they have 2 double dead heat this morning. Songs like they have first and second dead heat, and third and fourth dead heat. But the thing is, So nobody share for a bun.
Thanks, Jonas.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, make that last night.
See overall price.
Look at the loan that he took that this morning. So top 3, you have Philip Leslie, Brandon Catu, so it seems like they give Leslie. So who got it, Philip Leslie?
Then a different category, so what are the deal?
So Philip Leslie get it officially? Philip Leslie get it. Philip Leslie get it officially. In the B, D Wade first. Newman second, I say.
Newman, Irfan, second.
But Brandy, look at the man with you, boy. Look at the man with you.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Of course, that Philco win. Big up to Philco. Respect Philco. Me and the man look close. Dead heat, so we can't say that what. So Philco end up getting the win. Respect to Philco. The man beat me today. Me and the man war again next week or Thursday. Sunday for the crit Philco.
So the B Barney double dip. So D Wade first, Irfan Newman second, Barney Brown third. Man, they still need to pour a bun.
TCC overall prize. Edmund Castro, Warren Cohen, and Barney Brown.
Morning Lexus Ria, good morning my brother. Boy, this man make cool out there Lexus. Still cool, I have almost about 4 pieces of clothes and I feel. So the winner of the C category, Barney Brown, double dip. Barney Brown loans to go second, Warren Cowie and third. The ex-minister, Mr. Castro. Man make it from the podium again. Talk to people, Mr. Castro.
Thanks, Donis, for this interview, and I want to give thanks to the Almighty for a safe race, and everything went well. And again, I get the podium this week again, 3rd place. So I stopped getting left back, and I finished race and the podium. So I think God is good, and the workout where they put in and the food where they eat. Obviously, if breathing not kick in, then the feeding the kick in. So thanks a lot, Donis.
Yes, Mr. Castro. So Troy, you want to say a closing remark?
Hi, morning. Just want to say thanks again to all the riders we come out ride today, all the viewers when we're on for the live. Other than that, I want to big up Loans to Go who continuously support our Thursday race. I want to say happy birthday for Tariq Cano. It was a collaboration. And then I also want to give a big shout out to all the people who gave donation towards this event today. Puma Roundabout, Medicare Plus Pharmacy, Creative Marketing, 51 Party Palace, Roger Troyer, Joel Boland, Jeon Hanzon, Dana Leon. I want to big up Central Drugstore for the first aid kit, Quality Poultry for the gift certificate, Smoothie Bar at Old Belize for the gift certificate, and Cakes by Carla for the gift certificate. So we get a lot of contribution, which was garnered by Tariq Cano for his contribution towards the collaboration today. Big up again to Mr. Tom Tillett for sponsoring from Loans to Go. Yeah, and thanks again to Mr. Logan who keep bringing over the live, Mr. Andre Ardonis and his driver Rick. Yeah, so thanks again, guys. We'll be out here again next week Thursday, and then stay tuned. We have the Miller birthday race, which is Alud Miller, Deputy Mayor. He will be having a criterium in front of BL from roundabout to roundabout. So come on out, that should be a fun one since we are having an event for the novice. Guys, novice riders can come out even though they're not registered for the weekend, whereas a novice rider is somebody who haven't ridden a race before, just started to ride maybe a couple weeks ago. Anybody who we know don't ride bike with a train a long time ago, you will not be allowed to ride that race. That race is strictly for novices, right? Guys who don't know nothing about bike handling and racing bikes. You could ride to a beach cruiser if you want. Just come out, make it fun, entertaining. So I think he will be on the as the wheel turn show tonight with Mr. Andrew Ardonis. Yeah, so he's trying to make the event very, very, very cool. Gonna have food is going to be out there for free, and registration on Sunday is also going to be free. We're gonna be having live music, so yeah, come out. We're going to be a very entertaining Sunday morning at 9 o'clock in front of BL, the Shell gas station. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of the day and the weekend. Thanks again.
Thank you, Troy. Again, thanks to all the fans who tune in today. I want to big up my driver Rick. I want to big up Loans to Go for sponsoring the race, all the cyclists who came out, all who gave prizes. Of course, join us tonight as the wheel turns, as we talk about cycling, upcoming events. Last but not least, I want to say happy birthday again to my little grandson, Sagi Ardonis. Happy birthday, Mr. Tariq Cano. And last but not least, my beautiful wife. So folks, have a beautiful Thursday. It's chilly here in the country of Belize. We make our way back to the city. With that said, we out. Peace.